Wow. That is insane. Russell Wilson got traded to the Denver Broncos. I didn't see this coming. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I didn't see this coming. I mean, this is good for the Broncos, but the AFC on the other hand, the AFC is loaded. The AFC is loaded with talent. This is crazy. This is insane. This is insane, man. I would have never thought. I mean, I know people have been talking about trading for Russell Wilson this whole offseason, but I would have thought somebody else would have went to him before. Hey, you changed your name, man. Welcome back. How you doing? I thought somebody would have traded for him before this. This is crazy. This is a crazy day for football. Crazy day for football talk. Crazy day. What up, Benjamin? How you doing? Wow. Insane, man. What are y'all thoughts, man? What are y'all thoughts? Let me know. You start watching football? We didn't grab a QB? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. That sucks for us. A lot of people are talking about how we're going to keep Carson Wentz now. Just sending out the tweet. It's how we stick with Wentz or grab Jordan Love. Please don't give us Jordan Love. I do not want him. They can keep him. I told people that Jordan Love, in my opinion, is just basically another Brent Hutley. In my opinion, this is not an insult. It's just me being honest. Traded where? He was traded to the Broncos. Why? Why, Jack? Why would we look for him? This is the AFC is stacked with amazing quarterbacks. Yeah, man, I was saying that earlier. The AFC is stacked with talent. Absolutely stacked. Absolutely. Dang, Aaron. That was rude. No, we didn't get anybody in free agency yet. Nope. The Colts are just chilling as usual. Oh Lord, not today, Jack. Come on, man. Come on, man. Still sending out the tweet. And I heard that the Seahawks got Drew Lock in return for Russell Wilson. I don't know what. Well, we know the Seahawks is tanking at this point. Ain't no way you're gonna do that. Ain't no way you're gonna give up Russell Wilson for Drew Lock. We know that's tanking. That's just straight up tank. Russell Wilson has the final say, but man. Russell's gone. He's gone. What do you mean he needs to give Wentz some love? What do the Colts need to do? Well, what does the Indianapolis need to do? Wentz isn't amazing or anything, but he had a great 2021 campaign. I'm not sure about that. I mean, if you're going off basic stats, sure, but overall gameplay, I don't think his season was that good. I don't think he had a very great season if you're going off of actual gameplay. The numbers may tell you that, but if you actually watch the games, it wasn't the best season for Carson Wentz and the Colts. I mean, he has good trade value right now because there's still a few teams that need a quarterback. Of course, we could have thought Seattle, but they just went and got Drew Lock, so we pretty much know they're probably tanking at this point. Is it gonna blow your mind, Steve? You and me both. You and me both. Seriously, because a lot of teams are in win now mode. And Von Miller just talked about going back to Denver, which is crazy. The Broncos are not that good. I don't know. They got a quarterback now, but I think him and Judy, that's a nice duo. That is a nice duo. So I wouldn't sleep on that. I wouldn't sleep on that. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. Why aren't we going after the QB? Nobody knows. Nobody knows why the Colts aren't going after the QBs. It's just regular. This is Colts. Colts fans are used to this. Colts fans are used to this, man. We are used to, the waiting game and missing out on talent. We're used to this as Colts fans. Totally. Can the Colts get some weapons? I'm tired of the lack of talent at receiver. Oh, you and me both. You and me both. We're all tired, trust me. And people wonder why, why aren't you uploading? Why aren't we talking about Jack Doyle and all this other stuff? Because we got more important things to talk about as Colts fans, in my opinion, personally. Coaching staff upgrades, sure. Let's all talk about that. Jack Doyle's retirement. Absolutely beautiful guy, talented. We're gonna miss him as a player. Yada yada yada. We got more stuff to worry about besides everything else. Mike Williams is staying in LA. Yeah, I seen it earlier too. Chris Godwin got franchise tagged. Schultz from the Cowboys, he got franchise tagged. A lot of tight ends got franchise tagged yesterday. Wait, yeah, Jack Doyle retired yesterday, Jack. I was gonna make a video on that, but Russell Wilson just got traded, so I was like, I'm gonna go live. The Seahawks got Shelby Harris and a lot of draft picks with Drew Lock. Why aren't we making moves? I wish I knew. It's just the Colts, Eddie. It's the Colts. Are we shocked at this? Are we shocked at this at all? Why the Colts aren't making moves? I'm not seeing any Colts news popping up. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Everybody. Yeah, man. Every team that goes far is over the cap. I mean, the cap is non-existent when you're in win now mode. So like look at the Rams as a great example. Last year, they signed all that talent. They got all that talent, and it wound up paying off at the end by winning the Super Bowl. Now, of course, you might say, "Oh, it was against the Bengals," but the Bengals was very talented. That was a very good Super Bowl to watch. I mean, it paid off in the long run. So the Rams, they did what they had to do. They went all out in the offseason. They got all that talent and wind up winning. So it shows. And I guess the Broncos is trying to make that move now. I guess that Broncos is trying to do that. So I would love to see what else they got up their sleeve. So, hey, it is what it is. What is Ballard's end game here? Does he want to be fired? I I really don't know. I mean, he's talking about all chips in. I mean, most of the chips is being pushed off the table, Ballard. So I would love to see what's going to happen. I mean, we still got time. There's still a few pieces we can go get. You may go ask who is out there now that most of them get a franchise tag, but I mean the offseason hasn't even really officially started. Free agency starts next week. I'm definitely looking forward to what's going to happen. Now, I'm not going to get my hopes up because I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get, swindled out of a lot of moves. But hey, it is what it is. What up, Marvin? He said, shaking my head, Colts. I know, man. I know. I had to go live, man. I had to. I was literally just scrolling on Twitter, chilling, scrolling on Twitter, and then when the news broke, I was like, oh, there you go. First it was Aaron Rodgers, now it's Russell Wilson. So it's like, who are we left with? And people all out there talking about Mitchell Trubisky and freaking Marcus Mariota. I'm like, are we serious? Are we that depressed? Is this Colts fans? Is this what we're looking for? Is this the talent we want to see in Indianapolis with a team like what we got? This is what you want as a quarterback for one season. And like I said, elite or 2023. And what I mean by that is if we don't have an elite quarterback going into next season, be prepared to look for the season after because ain't no way. Ain't no way. The AFC South got Russell Wilson's 2 years in a row. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, we had him week one. Now we got to play him again. Disgusting. The free agency starts on the 16th, right? Yeah, it should be the start next week. If we keep Wentz, at least put weapons around him, let's see what happens. I mean, that's going to be the only choice we got. It's going to be the only choice we got, man. Is this the last season for us? What you mean? Like for contending wise? I mean, we had a chance last year. We just sold it. We literally just sold it last year. I think we can still contend for years to come. I mean, Super Bowl talk is crazy. Sorry guys, I got allergies. Another reason was holding me back. But I mean, Super Bowl is the reach, but making the playoffs and contending is still not inevitable. It's still possible. We can still contend and put up a fight, but Super Bowl, now we still got time to go. Why are the Rams allowed to have that team that they have? Because they went all in, man. The Rams went all in. They knew what they had to do. They got what they got. The season looked shaky. A lot of people counted them out, but like I said, playoff times is a whole different atmosphere, and that's the time that they pulled it out. Let's push for Carr now. I mean, Derek Carr isn't leaving, so we can go ahead and get that out the window. Why don't we just go all out and win now? I wish that was possible. I really do. Now people can stop talking about what's being traded because Rodgers and Wilson's off the board. McDaniels isn't letting anyone go. Nobody cares about McDaniels. I mean, he was already committed before McDaniels got hired. So, yeah. I want us to spend money to get weapons to win the Super Bowl. I mean, I would love for that to happen. I really would. I mean, this is another reason why I really don't get my hopes up in the offseason is because I really don't believe we make moves like that. I mean, we never really do. We made a few moves back in the past, but there was like a few staples. It wasn't just like boom, boom, boom. It was all spread out. I don't know why we don't do that. It was the same set for Russ. Now Russ was. I mean that was in the talks though. That was actually being pushed about Russ being traded. We already knew that. We knew Russ was gone. Derek Carr and the Raiders just committed, so I don't think he's going to be gone. What do you think we do in the draft? I think we attack everything we need. The positions that we need at hand: wide receiver, left tackle, possibly edge rush, maybe one more piece for edge rush, a wide receiver for sure. I think we're going to attack the pieces that we need. We don't really need. I mean, we need much, but most of what we need to upgrade is going to be in free agency. I'm pretty sure, but we're going to stay young. So I'm pretty sure it's going to attack young talent in the draft. Why didn't we trade for Russ? Because we're the Colts. It's the best answer I can give you. You can play QB better than Wentz. I think I said that earlier on Twitter. I'm not even lying to you. We need 2 elite receivers. I agree. Kenny Moore's on Twitter going crazy. Kenny Moore is just entertaining Twitter right now. But they gave up a lot to get Russell Wilson, man. Multiple picks, players too. What up, Taz? Or show up? Yeah, Kenny Moore making me laugh too. I'm looking at that. Let's see. Fire Ballard, you're tired of being mediocre? That's crazy. Is Von Miller free agent? He talking about going back to Denver. Staying still in free agency is going to be a downfall of this team. Yeah, I know. Robinson is the top priority now for the Colts in free agency. We got to get somebody, man. We got to get somebody. You have to mix up your team with young and experienced players. I absolutely agree. I agree. In ballot and ranks time, here 0 AFC South championships, 1 playoff win, and 2 seasons. Way to go. 2 seasons of missing the playoffs. No way someone said fire ballot. Of course. Only thing I see the Colts doing for agency is getting the tight end. That's crazy. I would be hurt if that happened. 7 Pro Bowls, if anything, right, needs to be working on finishing the game. Colts, man, just disappointed, aren't we all? And just go all out. I mean, there's still offers out there for Wentz that could be moved. Like the Pittsburgh Steelers, they still need a quarterback. The Washington football team still needs a quarterback. So, I mean, we can still move him. The 49ers are going to need a quarterback. How do you guys feel about Jimmy Garoppolo? I mean, I'm not giving you my opinion on him. I just want to ask you guys. How do y'all feel about Jimmy Garoppolo? Fans are desperate. They're saying 3 teams are interested in Wentz. Well, they are. This is no lie. There are 3 teams interested in Carson Wentz. Jimmy G is okay. You're so tired of not living up to expectations. Oh, man. So wow. I'm about to pull up the official trade for Russell Wilson. 49ers have Trey Lance. Yeah, I know. But he's not the designated starter. Oh, you can give out an extra camera now? Wow. I didn't know that. So this is what they gave up. A first round, 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds, a fifth, Drew Lock, Noah Fant, and Shelby Harris. That's all they gave up. That is crazy. Jimmy G is hurt right now. Yeah, we know. You'll keep Wentz over Jimmy. What up, Blue Nation? How you doing? Jimmy can manage the game a lot better than Wentz. I agree. Why didn't we get Stafford? Because we're the Colts. Wentz is better than Jimmy G? Okay. Now we got some separation in the chat. It's split up. What up, Tita? It's split up now. Some people are rooting for Jimmy, some people not. Noah Fant's a tight end. And Shelby Harris is a defensive tackle. You just want to win? Yeah, me too. Do what's best for the team? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I'm not even gonna hype y'all up. I'm not. I thought about it, but I'm not. I was about to say, I believe they're gonna make a move in the offseason, but I was like, at this point, if they do, I'll go live. But if they don't, then it is what it is. Once decreased in his growth, Jimmy hasn't been available. Is that what he said? Wentz needs receivers. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but I always bring up this argument. Like, it's the same receiving group that Phillip Rivers had. It's the same group. Carson Wentz just didn't hit the targets that he needed to hit. I mean, he wasn't being the game manager. He just always wanted to go the extra mile, the daredevil. He was basically being a daredevil. So the open passes that was available for him last season, he just wasn't doing it. You a Hawks fan, you shocked and sad right now? It's only good to say. Yeah, I agree. I appreciate you for stopping by too, man. So much for Mr. Unlimited. What's going on? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Y'all let me know your thoughts about this whole Russell Wilson trade, man. This is crazy. A crazy day for football. Crazy day for football. Week before the free agency starts, Rodgers stays in Green Bay, and Russell Wilson moves to Denver. Insane. Go watch the ending of that Tennessee game that went into overtime. We need receivers. We can't win with the best running back in the NFL with bad receivers. Yeah, I know. He's supposed to be unlimited. Went through the MPJ and triple coverage and had more. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, huh? That happened a few times all season though. It wasn't just that game. That's the point I'm making. He had that a few times all season. Underhand shuffles. Yeah, I know, right? And this is no slander on Carson Wentz. It's just the mechanics that he just doesn't fix. That's the problem. It's a passing league. Mm-hmm. As much as you guys dislike Wentz, please tell him who. It's not. I mean, it just can't be fixed. Like I said, it's not slander. It's just it is what it is. The whole AFC that division is crazy. They got Mahomes, Herbert, Russell Wilson now. That division is crazy. I mean, if you look on the other side, when you look at if Carson Wentz returns, it's a familiar system. He gets a second chance, yada, yada, yada. All that good positive stuff. But I think it's more cons than pros when you talk about this quarterback and the situation that he's in with the Colts. So if we don't move him now, his value does decrease. That's the best thing I can tell you. If we don't move him now, his value decrease goes into next season. Right now, if you're going off of just straight stats, you will want to have Carson Wentz on your team, comparing him to what you don't have. Like, for the Washington football team's sake, for the Steelers' sake, you look at what they got at QB. they will take Carson Wentz over what they currently have, in my opinion. So I think he does have trade value now. Before you will want to move him now before you go into next season, because if not, you're going to be stuck with him. Yeah, he has to be moved this offseason. If not, you're pretty much screwed. We need the trade talent. Joe, now's not the time for that. Now it's not the time for that, Joe. Now is the time. Joe's trolling. Just leave him alone. Once not going nowhere. Hey, man. We don't know. I don't know. It's still possible. It is still possible. Yeah, Joe, my boy, man. Fold the franchise. This franchise is wild. Get Jacoby back and run the ball. Oh, nah, man. No, that's moving backwards. I mean, if we're going to get Jacoby, we might as well just, tank and wait for next season. If the combine moving, it better not. We need a Rob. Yeah, that Jacoby comment was kind of crazy. Name an upgrade. I mean, at this point, it's either if you stay with Wentz, there's no other options. So it's either elite or 2023. You get an elite quarterback, or you just wait until 2023 to go get an upgrade. So, I mean, at this point, you're just looking towards the future when you're with the Colts right now. You're just looking towards the future. It's not about better options or upgrades. We're pretty much looking towards the future because we're pretty much screwed at this point anyway. So, hey, if you guys think we had it, or think of Jaguars fans and what they have to deal with, I mean, they beat the Colts and stopped them from making the playoffs, so I think they're living life right now. Yeah, the Jaguars do have a QB. Yeah, I believe he'll have a better season. You can build around him. Like I said, we're looking towards the future regardless. We're looking towards the future regardless. You're going to throw a curveball and say trade for Love since the Packers re-signed Rodgers. I mean, that's a tank mindset. I don't think Love can lead a team the whole season. Give him 3 or 4 games. I don't think Love can lead the season. Who do you think will be the Leo? I mean, it could be Quiddy. It could be Quiddy. So, but it does ask for a certain weight requirement to run that position. So, I mean, due to what the talent we have, maybe he draft one. Maybe he gets one out of free agency that he's familiar with. So, yeah, there are no options. I know. Like I said, we're just building for the future. But in moral of the story, the original franchise quarterback started this whole scenario because he retired. So this is why we're in the pickle we're in. Like the changing of the quarterbacks and all the scenarios because he retired out of nowhere. You think Teray should be the Leo? I mean, in due time. That's the only reason we're in this situation. It's because our franchise quarterback retired. Are we in rebuild mode? No. Why can't we beat the Jags? Because we stink. Trade Wentz for picks. Yeah, exactly, Marvin. Now you understand. Yes, that's basically the point. Because, like I said, if we don't get rid of him now, we're still going to be looking towards building our future regardless. You blame luck? I mean, might as well. I mean, but you can blame him, but then I don't blame him, if you understand what I'm saying here. His body took too much damage. And by the time we built the roster, he just left. So, hey, it is what it is. It doesn't put us in a rebuild because we're still screwed. So, we're not rebuilding. We're just focusing on getting a quarterback at this point. I'm pretty sure they'll probably be on the hot seat. Probably. Just probably. So, yeah. Carl Rivers out of retirement. I'm with that. I don't mind getting Rivers. At least I know he'll manage football. Manage the game, sorry. He would definitely manage the game. Dang, JT. JT, you tripping now. Trade Nelson, Taylor, and Wentz while we're at it. Exactly, Coach Fan 20. I agree. No, Joe. That's the main focus. Find a way to get a long-term quarterback and manage the game and run the game. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Can we not put politics in the chat? That is a warning. You are spamming, so I could just get rid of you. So who do y'all think's next getting moved? Well, I know a bunch of y'all are not saying Wentz, though. What else is possible for the Colts besides not moving Wentz? Because a bunch of you don't think Wentz is going anywhere. I think he can still be moved at this point. So, yeah, I mean, I just gave you a warning. You're fine. Just don't have to spam it. We should get Kirk Cousins. Joe, get out. Oh, the Colts made a move, y'all. Colts, y'all not gonna like this. Colts fans not gonna like this. Wait. I'm about to post it. Hold on, Colts fans. Hold on. What is this, Colts? Colts, what is this? The Colts trolling, man. This literally just happened. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Can somebody explain? Can somebody explain? Oh, boy. Oh, my God. There's no way. There's no way. There is no way. That's the next JC Jackson? All right. All right. The Colts are all what? What? All right. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I've literally seen it all. There's nothing else you can tell me. We got teams trading for franchise quarterbacks, and meanwhile, boom, blockbuster move. We go get a corner that we don't know who is. We don't know who this guy is. Was this necessary? Absolutely not. We could have drafted some talent before this. What is this? Vontae Davis 2.0. Yes, this is real. This just happened. This literally just happened. Let me go to the timestamp. Yeah, it happened at 2:27, 3 minutes ago. Colts fans is right. They are so mad. Who is this? $262 snaps in 3 seasons. Going to franchise tag Sam Ellinger. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Way to go, Colts. Way to go. Let's go check out the Twitter. Let's go check out the link. 6 foot 100. No, I don't want to subscribe. 6 foot 199 pounds. Has played 33 career games, 4 starts in his time with the Raiders, Bengals, and Packers and Chargers. He had 50 tackles, 39 solo, 3 tackles for loss, 6 passes defended, 2 forced fumbles, and 8 special team snaps. Seems like an ideal move to me. Gotta stop disrespecting Tony Brown. Brown is the death piece. Yeah, we know that, Greg. Just building up for the big trade. So what do we think it is, our QB? I don't know who our QB is going to be. Yeah, this guy might be a PFF guy. He might be PFF. But I'm not with this move. Not sold on it. Allergies. I guess this is a good death move. I guess. If y'all can convince me. Everybody talk about switching fan bases. Kirk is the best option now, other than Wentz. I mean, but Kirk is bad. Kirk is bad. Will I be able to see a Colts win a playoff game before I die? That just showed your age. That just showed your age. Sorry, Joe. It's tough. Like, I don't understand. Everybody's talking about taking. Oh, man. Why is the Colts Twitter going crazy? And Jim Irsay put ... Minshew Mania. I wish we can get Gardner Minshew. Kirk has 7. Kirk Cousins is not good. Kirk Cousins is not good. Come on, Chris. Jesus Christ. What's in year 2 gonna prove y'all wrong? I'll be waiting, Greg. I'll be waiting. Until then, I'll be laying down, watching the games, not stressing. I ain't stressing. I hope he does prove me wrong. I hope he does. Because we had that same mindset this year, didn't we? We're like, oh, Wentz is coming back. He'll be good. Yeah. Didn't pan out that way. Still can't beat the Jaguars. Laying eggs in key games. So, yeah, whoop-de-doo. Carson Wentz had 3 good games. I would give him the benefit, like 3 to 5 good games this season Carson Wentz had. Other than that, it was kind of like a roller coaster, as I expected. He didn't really move the needle. So, Thoughts on Jack Doyle retirement? He's a heck of a player, really talented. I think most tight ends would really want Jack Doyle's career because he made the Pro Bowl. Of course, he didn't win the Super Bowl, but I still think he had a very solid season. Well, a very solid career. It didn't end the way it wanted, but I still think he had a solid career. I mean, the fan base loved him, and he will be remembered as one of those go-to tight ends in his prime when he was healthy. He happened to play with one of the best quarterbacks ever. So yeah, I think Jack Doyle was definitely a very good tight end, very reliable, good on blocking as well. So hey, yeah, the Bucks franchise tagged him earlier. That was another news. I didn't really want Godwin anyway because he's coming off the injury. So I mean, whatever. He's coming off an ACL injury, so I wasn't willing to go pay the bag for a guy like that where you can go get a Godwin out the draft. There's a lot of fast wide receivers. There's a really good talented class of wide receivers this year in the draft. So I wasn't really sold on going to get Godwin. Why pay him all that money? That's why the Bucks franchise tagged him. It's like a proven deal. I think you have more risk than reward in a deal for Chris Godwin. That's why I didn't want him. I wasn't really sold on Godwin. He's talented, but he can't really stay on the field. Nobody would be throwing to him. Yeah, I know. Tough scene. Not my problem, though. I'm loving Colts Twitter right now. I know we're not making really like big moves, but Colts Twitter reacting to everything happening is just hilarious. It's hilarious. You hope Ballard goes all in on weapons? I hope so too. Because we sure do need it. We sure do need it. We need talent. We need talent like today. We need talent like today. So I hope he makes a move. You want it's one of them teams you don't like? Start off with Al Robinson and Zach Ertz? Yeah. Yeah, Mike Williams got the bag. It's good for him. He's staying with a QB that got talent. It's good for him. They just gotta get their coaching staff right. Once the Chargers get their coaching staff situation right and they stop selling games, I think they'll be fine. I wonder what tight end we were going to go with after Charlton and Kentucky got tagged. Mike Williams already gone. With the Chargers, look like we might be picking up Robinson. I hope so. How do you feel about? How do you feel that this will be the fifth straight season we play Rays? I know they're trying to make this a rivalry or something. That's what it's starting to spin like. It's starting to spin like it's about to be a rivalry against these guys because we're always playing them. Always. Yeah, Zach Ertz, the guy we should have got last year. A season too late. A season too late for Zach Ertz. We should have got him last season. In my opinion. Kenny Moore is going back and forth with fans. It's a beautiful sight. McCaffrey will be traded this week. Joe was crazy. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Rochelle either, so. I am not a big fan of Rochelle. Adams about to get tagged. This guy. No, not yet, Brian. We don't have any news on the quarterback situation. We're just signing corners that we don't need at the moment. Troy Brown or Tony Brown. Tony Brown, out of all people. Don't know who that is. Congrats to the Broncos. Facts. CJ Uzma. 6 out of the 7 last years we played him. But I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah, he probably would. I think he should have retired last year, but it is what it is. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm probably gonna make like a quick video about Jack Doyle. So y'all stay tuned for that. That should be coming out today. But hey, I appreciate everybody that tuned in on this quick little live stream. Y'all look quick too. Can we all agree to AFC? We already knew that last year though, Colts fan. I already knew they were better than them last year. We got a way bright future on the AFC than the NFC. NFC has like 3 or 4 good teams. The AFC has like 7 to 8 teams that can all contend. So I agree with you on that, Colts fan. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a video about Jack Doyle in a few, so y'all stay tuned for that. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's been a crazy day. Go Colts. That's the best way I can put it. So yeah. I'll see y'all, man.